son Goku has many villains throughout the Dragon Ball franchise. Some are iconic, some are scary, some are funny, but point is, his op list is like long as hell. That's why when I thought about what if Goku had a Sinister Six group to, go after his ass and defeat him, well, boy, it was kind of hard to pick some of these guys. Now, if you have seen my Sonic Sinister Six video, see that I want to do more of those type of videos with different characters, and one of y'all wanted Goku. So I was like, that's a good one to do. But here's the thing, in that Sonic video, I did two different lists. One was like the actual Sinister Six in his franchise, like the villain group he would be, fighting against. And the other one was a rival list. And what I mean by that, say like MJ Sinister Six is like Patrick Ewing, Reggie Miller, so on and so on. Because they both had iconic battles throughout Michael Jordan's career. People who gave him the most trouble, or we remember as, hey, that's MJ's rival. So for like Goku's rivals, I thought that was an easy list to kind of put together. But for his Sinister Six, boy, it is kind of tough. Now, let me go ahead and do that first. Now, when I was thinking about Sinister Six, a group of villains that would kind of come together and defeat Goku, it's a lot, because I could deadass name like 15 different characters if I'm talking about the whole Dragon Ball series. But I'm going to stick to the rules. I'm going to try to do 6. I'm going to say now, you might get mad at me for some picks I made, and some people I'm going to leave off. If you want to make your own list, go ahead and do it down below in the comments. Feel free to. And another disclaimer, I am not adding Dragon Ball, like OG series villains for this group, because I could easily add King Piccolo and other ones, but nah. I'm gonna just stick to Dragon Ball Z and Super. GT is kind of complicated because, once again, anime only, like not canon to certain things. Dragon Ball series is a lot, so I'm just make it easy and stick to Dragon Ball Z and Super. Now I'm gonna start off with, you gotta have Frieza in the Goku Sinister Six. He is Goku's most iconic rival, besides maybe Vegeta, but I'll probably say Frieza is definitely. You would think of him as Goku ultimate like villain. No questions asked. So I'm not going to go over Frieza too much. You know the history between these guys. Now next, I'm going to add in movie characters too. I gotta add Cooler. If you've seen the movie, you know how these two is going back and forth. I feel like if you got Frieza, Cooler would be a good second pick for like a team to stop Goku. They kind of, I think brothers? Yeah, they brothers. Yeah, it would just work better as a villain group. So that's 2 already. Now, here's where it gets a little bit hard. The third one I have, especially as a villain for Goku and as a rival, Vegeta. Now, here's the thing with him. I know he's a good guy too, but I'm going to put him as a villain, or I'm putting him in the villain group as well. And stay tuned, I got more to say about him later. I'm putting him as a villain group because, we know how these two, another iconic battle in the beginning of Dragon Ball, the Sand Saga, the whole speech, the dynamic, their upbringing, just peak cinema. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to make it easier for myself. And since it's actually happened in the show, I'm going to say this is not the Sand Saga Vegeta. Fuck all that. We giving Goku hell. This is Majin Vegeta. Yes, sir. Oh, hell nah, yeah. Good luck, Goku, bro. Wait. What the fuck am I talking about? This is Goku we're talking about. He can do anything, man. He's a god. Man, Goku be alright. It's definitely gonna be tough, especially if you've seen that Majin Vegeta fight. Yeah. Plus, you got Frieza and Cooler. Yeah, man, this is gonna be tough for him. Might as well add him to the group because he fits as a villain role, especially in this moment with Goku. That is 3 so far. Okay. Now, feeling confident so far. There's like one person I'm kind of like iffy with. Might replace, but we'll see. I was breaking my rules in my Sonic video, so I'm not surprised. That's 3. Let's go and name 3 more. Now, this is where it gets hard, because I could name a lot of villains, especially from, Super and Z. I'm going to add Broly. Iconic movie villain for Goku. Well, for everybody. Shit. You see how his squad wiped everybody. But yeah, gotta add Broly. Self-explanatory. This is really the Brock Lesnar to John Cena, which is John Cena's Goku and Brock Lesnar's Broly. Literally perfect definition and comparison. So even in the old movies, new movies, both of these two just box non-stop. And they're actually friends in the new one too, so still. Villain-wise, man, he is an unstoppable, immovable object. Everyone loves Broly. Last 2, wait, is it 2? Oh my god. Hey, anime here. So I originally had Jiren for like the second to last pick. But no, I'm replacing him with Cell. I meant to put him here, but I don't know what happened. Too many names I had to go through on that list. So, but yeah, Cell I think is a good fit. One, Cell Saga if you watch it. And plus, because he's everything like Sin, doesn't want to be android, built to perfection, not earned, all that shit. He's a great fit for like a villain role for Goku too. I say he's more of a rival to like, Gohan instead of Goku. But for a villain Sinister Six, he'll join the fight, controlled or not, to defeat Goku. Simple as that. And last but not least, number 6. Hey, okay, so I'm really stuck between two characters, and I think because the rules I apply myself, I already, I'm literally sweating just thinking about this. I know I might get a lot of comments or just bashing me with my choices, but it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Here's the thing, I got 2 last picks, but I'm switch them, depending on the scenario. If it's being controlled, Doc Ock led Sinister Six in the Marvel thing, so I feel like a leader that will kind of has to control this group will be Dr. Gero from the Red Ribbon Army. I feel like he'll be a good leader to take down Goku, but once again, he has to control them. Now, if the group is free will and like they just say, fuck it, let's all come together and destroy Goku, it would be hard because one, I doubt it will work with Vegeta in the group. And Broly probably just, just start beating them up too with Goku. But I say free will. Who will just join the fight for the fuck of it? Okay, give me Captain Ginyu, man. Let's go. Give me Captain Ginyu. The whole Planet Namek arc and saga, like, yeah, you just know. Nah, that's what I think. But, if you bring Captain Ginyu, you got to bring his armies and shit. Ginyu Force, which would be like 11 people in total or something like that. Nah, for real. I'm joking with Ginyu. He won't work as a Sinister Six because he has his own squad. I'm gonna put, fuck it, Boo. I want to say Kid Boo, but I know free will, he'll just crash out on everybody. I'll probably just say, I don't know, it could be Fat Boo. We got Super Saiyan 3. But yeah, his list right here. It shows 7. Remember what I said with the Gero stuff? Then you can switch these 2 out for the scenario. But these are my list in my opinion for Goku Sinister Six. Now, will you probably disagree? Most likely. Turles, Goku Black. And speaking of Goku Black, I didn't put him in there because I kind of see him more as like Trunks' villain and rival, even though he's like a menace to everybody too. But Trunks, it fits more with his story in Dragon Ball Super. I could name some other movie villains. They're not really iconic as, the ones I mentioned. At least iconic fit for Goku, if that makes sense. Best I could do for right now, I could name like other people in Super, but they're more of like a rival than like a villain, and I think you know what I'm talking about. Once again, I had to do like process of elimination when picking 6 villains to go against Goku. This was hard. I feel like Goku needs Avengers type squad to stop him. Comment down below your thoughts about your own picks for his Sinister Six and what you think about mine. And now with that out of the way, here is the list that I have for his Sinister Six as rivals. Not villains, but rivals. His iconic bouts throughout Dragon Ball and outside the series. Now, I make this quick for Dragon Ball because, well, this is basically 3 lists in one video, so let me go ahead and make this quick. So, for Sinister Six, in terms of rivals and his history with, now for this one, I include Dragon Ball OG and other series. So, I got Vegeta, of course. I got Krillin, as you know, kind of rival in the OG series. I got Yamcha, funny fight in the OG series, and they had to run it back, so I'm gonna put him in this bitch. That's 3 so far. Give me, Dragon Ball Z, get Dragon Ball Z. I could put Tien, but no, I think I got 3 more. I kind of have to put Frieza here too. You know what I'm saying? I have to. 2 more. Okay, 2 more. I'm comfortable with my last 2 being Raditz from early on Dragon Ball Z and Piccolo. I think those are last great picks for like Goku rivals. Even though that's his brother, that was a crazy threat to Goku. He saw how that whole ended. Loki, first villain in Dragon Ball Z. Goku literally died with him in this arc. It's insane. And guess who took down Goku? Yes, sir, Piccolo. His other rival too, man. And we all know the fight with Goku and Piccolo in Dragon Ball, like, dude, one of the best fights ever in the whole Dragon Ball series. And since then, even in early Dragon Ball, they were sparring together, training together to get stronger. They all ride or die for each other, man, literally. And so yeah, I think those are good 2 last picks. And honorable mentions, I had quite a few. I almost put 10 from Super. I also gonna put Beerus, and I also gonna put Kefla. They're like this one-off fight, same with Jiren. I also put Jiren on this list, but one-off fight, only in Tournament of Power, that's it. Okay, as for the case with Beerus, he is really more of a Goku rival. And even in Super, yeah, they definitely fight a lot, learn from each other. You fight him over time and you get stronger. That's the kind of relationship I think they have. But throughout this fight, with Beerus, Goku wouldn't have become a god. So Beerus did help him achieve this new level of power. Okay, after thinking long and hard about this, I am stuck because I want to add Beerus to the list. And I said one-off fight with Kefla, that didn't make the list. But then again, the one with the Raditz one did. But I think he was a major threat to Goku for this time period, especially compared to, Kefla. And Goku did defeat Kefla with this, Ultra Instinct. So, but Raditz, he did that help from Piccolo, and you saw how that turned out. So I want to take off Raditz, but I want to leave him in there, but I want to add Beerus. Why can't I do 7, bro? Why can't I do 7? So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put both here. I can't decide. Now that's more of the reason for this one. I can't decide really. So either or, which one's fine with y'all? Let me know in the comments. I think this rival list is pretty good for me. Last but not least, we got the rivals, the Sinister Six outside the franchise. People who we beef with or the fan base beef with throughout the years and who will be good matches for Goku as a rival Sinister Six. So this was a pretty easy list to make, at least the first 3 were. And if you heard the term with Goku solos, that person a lot, then I'm gonna probably put them here. Starting off with the #1 candidate for this phrase, Saitama. Saitama is Goku's Sinister Six in terms of rival. It's always a debate between Goku and Saitama since Saitama came in with that anime, probably even before, like with the one comic and shit. Gag character who's the strongest, can defeat dimensional being. I'm not gonna argue with that. Y'all can argue in the comments with that. I'm not trying to be here for like the next 2 hours. Saitama, easy pick for sure. Next, we got Superman. In Japanese media, Goku's the GOAT. Superman in Western media is the GOAT. So thank you, Death Battle, for this chaos. Self-explanatory again. These two been beefing since the early 2000s. Goddamn, and they are still going to this day. So add Superman in that list. Third pick. Now I might be a little biased since you watch my channel and you seen the videos I make. Add Sonic in here. It's only right. I put Goku as Sonic rival Sinister Six in his video. Vice versa. Is that the word? Vice versa? Yeah, whatever. Equivalent exchange, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, add Sonic here. That is 3 so far. Oof, okay, last 3. I think it's only right because they're to go at their franchise. Godfather anime, I know they got the big 3 and shit, but the Godfather is Dragon Ball Z in my opinion. And I think the Godfather equals Goku in terms of anime. I mean, see the hype he got, the movement he does, bring countries together, unite the world. I'm gonna add a character that does this the same way, but for Nintendo, go ahead and give me Mario. I got to, man. They are the face of their franchise. I know y'all see it, bro. I know I ain't crazy when I say this. I know y'all see it too. Now, in terms of fights, I know I see more of Sonic versus Goku, but Mario is kind of a sleeper pick for that. I'm going to add Mario. That is 4. Now the last 2. Man, so many people I could fucking say. I could say SpongeBob for some reason, Mickey Mouse and shit. I'm going to keep it logical for like Power Gun terms.
1 nap later.
You know what? Fuck logic. My last 2, in my opinion, talking about movement and their era, my last 2 picks are Yusuke Urameshi, Yu Yu Hakusho, and Sailor Moon. Boom, man. Let's go. I know. But I want to put them because, well, people don't talk about them enough for Goku rival in a way because they came out around the same time. Goku and Yusuke are kind of like, oh my fucking, I just thought I could put Gentoki. Hear me out. That makes perfect sense if you're a Gintama fan. That makes perfect sense, especially the way he cosplays him a lot. Fuck it. 7 Deadly Sins, I'm gonna add Gentoki, but just rival-wise, I'm gonna keep it with Yusuke and Sailor Moon. And Sailor Moon, people, you know, these 2 match up a lot in like versus topics and discussions. When people say Sailor Moon could defeat Goku and, you know, the boys tweak out because, you know, girls defeating the guy, yeah, they don't like that. So, but maybe she can. I don't watch Sailor Moon, but I know like the era and the movement she got is damn near equal to Goku with girls. So I'm gonna put her here, and Yusuke is kind of like a personal pick. I feel like these 2 would be a good fight. Easily. Demon form, Yusuke gets Super Saiyan Goku! But yeah, that's my Sinister Six for like rival-wise. Of course, I could have put other anime characters like Jin Mori, but for some reason, I think that's too new, and like, I don't know the whole scale of that. I kind of want to put Wukong since Goku is like, well, based off of him, but you know, 6, I gotta cut some people and stuff. I have like 12 plus people I could put on here, but Wukong was definitely a tough consideration. I think this same shit applies to fucking the villain Sinister Six. It's too many rivals to put in this bitch for a 6-person team. So give me a whole army because I want to include Naruto and Luffy, hell, even Ichigo. It's too much. I think I've seen some stuff with Saint Seiya. You could add him in there. God damn. Jotaro, the Fist of the North Star guy. Like, it's too many iconic people in anime that you could put in this bitch. But I'm going to keep it in my list. Comment down below your list because, hey, that's the fun of this. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, bars. But yeah, no, comment down below and read it. Get some good picks because y'all had some good picks with the Sonic one. That would be nice. And also, comment down below another character you want me to do. I could do Mario. Hell, I could do SpongeBob or another anime character. Oh, and by the way, I named a lot of people for Goku to fight. And with the squad, it'll be tough for him. But don't forget, at the end of the day, no matter who he's fighting, Goku will solo. You know what I'm saying?